back at it again. So this thing's MOT is due Friday. It's mostly done. There are a couple bits and pieces that I need to do. I need to bleed the back brake. I think the rear wheels are all aligned and everything, but I need to double check that as well. Put this back on. I made a video previously about Integra, my motorcycle. I was replacing the little rubber grommet things that hold this on. They like push in and hold on there. So that's all been replaced. I might put some footage up of that. These are what I need. These are little grommets, or little rubber washery things that like hold this to the bike. Now, see how much better that one is? You can there, you can there, you can go over there. There we go. But yeah, I made a whole video and it was listed with number plates and all that sort of jazz, and yeah, I just don't have the willpower to go through the entire thing with keyframes, moving fuzzy boxes around in software, so I'm not going to do it. What I can do though is show you these fancy indicators. So, you turn the ignition on, turn my lights on. Front indicators, they double as daytime running lights, sorry. They're quite a cool little startup sequence as well. And then, when you indicate, they strobe. Same for the backs. I'll show you. There you go. The rear ones are able to double as brake lights. I don't know if I'm going to wire that in though, because there was a little bit of controversy over brake light indicator like joined together. There was a time when they would make the LED lights at the back have indicators in them, and no one was very happy about it because you couldn't really see the indicators going when you had the brakes on. So I probably won't do that. Still got to finish this travesty. Finish this off. See a discoloration on the inside, so at least I'm getting penetration. Giggity with my welds. It's good. Yeah. That's what I can do. I can bolt that up on the truck. Bolt it all in place, do the other side, and then yeah, once the other side's all done, we can bolt it up for real. I have decided, rather than stupid long ones, turns out the bolts I've got here should be, I can get them in about the right length. So I'm going to go with these, replace them on both sides, and from my bolty box down there. Always keep things on the floor, you always know where they're going to be. It's bad advice. Right, that goes into there, like that. Goes in there. It goes in there. Bolts go on the back. Right, that's that bolted in place there. And we're just going to have to put that on the car. That's what I've done thus far. Oh, fucking shoulder, my neck. Hurt my neck really badly, so now probably for crawling around underneath this car. I've done so far. Bolted this back into place. We're on the other side of the car now. There you go, that's all bolted in. Now what I'm going to do, be able to measure from here to here. Well, I say measure, basically. Maybe with my awful camera working. Just on my head a minute. I don't know how it's going to come out. Right. Put it up there, like that. Drawer I want to cut that out, put it on, tack it in place, and we should be okay to go. Right, so these are cut to length, and they're on the metal. They haven't been tacked in yet. I'm trying something slightly differently this time. I know you probably should remain like similar. You should probably cut the same like way that you're doing it each time, but this is a learning experience for me. This whole vehicle really is a learning experience. Everything's a learning experience if you do it right, but what I've done, essentially dovetailed the ends. And then it sits around the edge of the box section, like that. Time will tell if it's a good idea. If it is, then I will use it in the future, and if it's not, I will discard it and continue the way that I was doing previously. Let's get this tacked up, get it over to the bench, load it up, and I think we're there. So here it is, off the car. It's only sort of tacked in place on this side, and a little bit of an incident trying to take it off where this one snapped off, but I was able to salvage it. This is the shape of it. There are gaps. It is not perfect, but nothing 4 tons of weld can't fix. That's what I'm going to do now, and yeah, just get this one welded up. Sort a couple of little bits and pieces out, and that one's finished. Right. So I've welded a lot of this up. What I've done is I've made up these little like L pieces, and it's covering here. So this was one of the big gaps on show on the other side. So I'm just making these up to cover it. The way that I resolved it in this way was obviously making up the L piece, like this shape, to hug either side of the metal. Didn't do it with this one, so I'm just making up these little pieces here to simulate as if I had. So that will add strength in that way, as well as just making it nicer, really. I mean, no one's going to see it, but I will know that it's there, so that's why we do it. Peace of mind up here, really. Yeah, it's all right. Do for now. Gonna call it a day today, but I'll be back up here tomorrow again. And I'll probably finish it off then. Ta-ta for now.